Hey guys, I wanted to do a video about preventing ice damming. You probably saw or may have seen the video that we did a week or two ago, and in regards to the damage, the significant damage that can happen from just a little bit of a leak from an ice dam. So in this video, we're going to learn a little bit about how they form. It's important to understand that the ventilation of your attic is one of the key components to making sure that you don't have ice damming. If you have proper ventilation, it's going to have a free flow of air from the soffit vents right up to the ridge vent, and that's going to ensure that your attic stays at the same temperature as it does outside. So if it's under 32 degrees outside, it's under 32 degrees in your attic. After ventilation, the next important thing is to make sure that we have proper insulation. The insulation works to make sure that the warm air inside of your home stays in your home and doesn't travel up into the attic. When warm air travels up through your home into your attic, it is going to essentially warm up the surface of your roof. When that happens, we eventually start to melt the snow and pools of water will start to form. These pools of water will eventually work their way under your shingles, and when they melt, large amounts of water can actually start to run down your wall, form above your ceiling, and cause significant damage. There are some things that you can do to counteract this. Obviously, check with a contractor to see if you have adequate insulation or ventilation and make adjustments and repairs as necessary. If that's not a possibility, there are three solutions that I want to bring to your attention. One is an ice melt cable. Ice melt cables are made by a variety of companies. If they're installed properly, they can really help reduce the chances of you having issues with ice damming, as they will melt the ice before it can form. The second thing is a snow rake. Obviously, this is pretty straightforward, but having an ice rake is a wonderful thing to have when you get heavy snowfalls. The one tip that I would give you is make sure to be proactive about buying one of these. In the middle of winter time, when everybody else is dealing with excessive snowfall on their roof, is not the time to buy one of these, as you won't be able to find one for probably weeks. The last thing I want to bring to your attention is ice melt for your roof. A variety of companies make them. They're very simple and straightforward to use. Essentially, you throw them up onto your roof or place them, if possible, right at or in front of the main body of ice that's starting to form. These pucks will actually melt through the ice and will eventually, if there's a proper amount of them on top of your roof, will melt the ice dam. The one thing that I would make sure to let you know about is not to just throw rock salt up on top of your roof, as it will do damage to your shingles, do more harm than good. I really hope that this helps and answers a few questions that you may have about how ice dams form and what you can do to prevent them. And I hope that this saves you some serious headaches down the road. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next video.